Every day, all over the country, millions of people are struggling to find the cash they need to make ends meet or to realise their dreams.
Applying to get a top-up on my loan.
50/65.
Thank you, Lisa.
OK.
We are looking to offer you a loan.
Many struggle to qualify for high street borrowing, making them vulnerable to illegal loan sharks.
I'm looking back now and I realised the APR for that loan was nearly 800%, which is...
But there are a growing number of community banks or credit unions that are offering a helping hand, whilst at the same time supporting the local area.
The confidence and the support I received empowered me to think bigger.
From household emergencies to kick-starting a new life or business.
She started from zero and she became a hero.
It's such an amazing story. Very crazy, but here we are.
We're following some of these life-changing stories.
We wouldn't have been able to set it up like this if we didn't have that loan.
It basically meant that something that I never thought I'd ever do in my life was actually going to happen.
Dreams can come true with a bit of hard work and financial assistance. If I didn't get that done, then this wouldn't have been possible.
So it's a win-win situation, really.
Steady.
Today,
It's a very old toilet.
how a loan helped one inventive couple turn their passion for upcycling into a business.
We both have different ideas,
But I always win.
but Gwen always wins.
No, I don't. No.
A working mum wants to borrow to buy a treat for her family.
Are you going somewhere far?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe Spain. It'll be good to be able to go home and tell the children that we're booking a holiday.
And the shopping addiction that pushed a student into £28,000 of debt.
I just needed to fill this massive hole, gap, sadness, void, if you like, you know, and I just spent.
The falling pound and a rise in the cost of living is putting the squeeze on many household budgets across the UK. Latest figures show there are almost 9.5 million of us without any savings at all. It's a dangerous financial position for families. In order to pay for extra expenses or emergencies, they can be tempted into borrowing from expensive payday lenders or even loan sharks.
I think I've had 12 payday loans in the space of 6 months. And the feeling was just crushing.
My creditors started chasing me for their money, which I haven't got.
But a growing number of people are turning to community banks to help them manage their money.
Hi, you're right.
And the account just hasn't gone off yet.
Helen speaking.
The membership number?
Credit unions are enjoying a surge in popularity, with their mission to encourage saving alongside responsible, affordable borrowing.
Your loan's been approved for the full amount of £700.
High on the list of reasons for needing a loan is going on holiday.
So have you got any ideas of where you want to go? Portugal. It's supposed to be very nice. Yeah.
86% of us took a break in 2016. And for most households, it's the biggest financial outlay of the year. For many low-income families, it would be impossible if they couldn't spread the cost by borrowing.
Was it for a holiday?
Yeah, Cyprus with my mum.
And it's going to be too hot for my liking.
At London Mutual, applications for loans hit a seasonal peak twice a year.
Usually with loans, you notice there's certain times of the year, so it'll be like Christmas and summer.
Nursing teacher Hayley is hoping for help with her family's summer break.
I normally apply for around £1,000 and that will go towards getting some holiday clothes and paying for a holiday.
Assessing her application at London Mutual Credit Union is loans officer Olia.
Hello.
Hiya. You're right. Thank you.
Sit down. Have you got a loan application on you?
No, I haven't filled one in.
Okay, that's okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you the loan application. Do you work with your own benefits?
I'm working.
Full-time, part-time?
Full-time.
Full-time.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you need to do, I'm going to give you the loan application. You just need to fill it in, just roughly your salary and how much you're spending. So that,
Yeah.
Okay, right. So I can see you're applying for £1,500. What is the loan purpose? please?
I wanted to get the loan just to pay for the summer for a holiday.
Holiday, yeah. So at the moment you've got £750 outstanding. If you do get approved for the full amount of £1,500, the repayment is £157.58 plus 20 savings.
Okay.
Do you feel this repayment is okay for you?
Yes.
To pay. So let me just check your documents. So you need, as a working member, last 2 months' bank statements where your salary is going.
Yeah.
Olia must now weigh up the information Hayley has provided.
Okay, great.
All right, thank you very much for coming.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. We check, obviously, income and expenditure, the credit history, credit files, and the history with us as well. We do check if member is defaulting on the account, if they're not defaulting on the account, if there is lots of charges paid for unpaid direct debits maybe. If we can see that member is struggling to afford the loan, then we consider to cut down the amount that we can offer to sort of help them with the repayments in the future.
If I didn't get it, then maybe we wouldn't be able to have the holiday. I don't know if I'd be able to make the money up in time for the summer holidays. It'd be good to be able to go home and tell the children that we're booking the holiday. So.
Hayley can only hope that her existing loan won't count against her as she waits to hear Olia's decision. Around the country, responsible lenders are helping people launch small businesses and work for themselves.
The best way to sell chocolate is actually to educate people about chocolate.
I'll put you over on there. Pretty weird, isn't it, there?
Providing loans for those that might not have got money from a bank.
When you get that many no's, and it was a common theme, I thought, well, this isn't going to happen.
In Chesterfield, an ethical loan has enabled married couple Gwen and Jason to become business partners too.
We met when we were 13, we've now been married 26 years, so we've just grown up together. We can second guess each other, we know where we're going with things.
We work together creatively as a team. We both have different approaches sometimes to different things and different ideas.
But I always win.
But Gwen always wins.
No, I don't, no!
Together, Gwen and Jason have built up a business, creating furniture and fittings out of second-hand or recycled materials.
This is looking lovely.
The place where it's going is very small, so we need to kind of create something that could be used for seating and moved around. It's on casters.
And the fabrics are all got from various different places. This was an old tattoo studio chair. I'd have it in our house. I like that piece.
It's lovely.
They specialise in handmade items.
Gotta be different.
Created out of almost anything they can lay their hands on.
I would love to use those on a rocking chair. They would be absolutely fabulous. No, not antlers. Old steering wheels, which may end up as a back part of a chair. But we really are wombles.
We are, definitely. You tend to collect stuff. Sometimes too much stuff, so like bits of chain and bits of metal, and this is currently being made into a mirror. I mean, it's solid beech, I mean, it's quite hefty. But that used to be in a school. The beautiful thing about this is just all the patina on it, and the marks, where the compass has been, the rulers have been, where the kids have probably scraped into it. I mean, you can't reproduce that, you know, and that's just fantastic.
Gwen's creativity started at a young age.
See, that was out of a skip. I was brought up in quite a creative environment. My mum was an artist, so my first kindergarten was an art school. That is already an outside light. Dad was very creative, and he's an engineer by trade, and so I grew up, you know, sort of learning how to use tools and stuff. Get a great big globe bulb inside it, and it's a really simple one to do. I love that. When I got to about 12, 13, I started making clothes because it was like I couldn't find anything. I'm 6 foot tall.
Gwen and Jason married after leaving school and both took on multiple jobs to make ends meet. But aged 23, Gwen had an accident at home that turned their lives upside down.
I got up this particular morning and thought, I will bring one of the doors downstairs to fit on the dining room, get it ready for tonight when I come in from work. And I missed my footing on the top step and I went all the way down with the pine door on top of me, and I just damaged my spine all the way down.
Gwen was bedridden for 18 weeks and told there was a chance she'd never walk again.
It was quite a shock. because I was instantly, I'm going to get better straight away, you know, I'm going to get better. And unfortunately, it left me with quite long-term damage. It's left me with arthritis, ended up being in about 85% of my body. Just don't trip over that, because it does have flared legs and it can be a pain in the arse. It was something so stupid and so...
And when you were so young as well.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Move your fingers.
It was quite frightening and quite scary, and it sort of cut my life in half. And it was like there was the pre-accident and the post-accident.
I want to fill up now.
Oh, if this ruins my mascara, it's just going to be trouble. We want quite longish pieces.
Her injury has made it difficult for Gwen to work, and the accident left more than just physical scars.
Right. I suffered from depression for a long time and felt quite worthless. I felt as if I hadn't got a purpose in life, because who's going to employ me? How am I supposed to go for an interview and say, well, I could come in Tuesday, Wednesday, but Thursday I might have to have the day off and I might make it in Friday morning, but by Friday afternoon, you know, my back may go. Nobody's going to give me a job.
They'll be firing him, isn't it?
Desperate to contribute to the family's stretched finances, Gwen started designing and making handbags and other small items with Jason's help. It wasn't long before they realised Gwen's designs could make them money.
Making things and selling one or two pieces was more or less a paid hobby for a while. And it was getting to the point where we really wanted to give it a go and do it full time.
In 2014, they decided to take the plunge and set up their company, Elpheus Flux.
You've left a, you know, regular, well-paid job, and we're putting sort of, you know, all our eggs into this one basket.
Gwen and Jason needed some new tools and a van to turn their hobby into a viable business. But this meant finding £9,800.
We don't have any credit, we don't have any things like that. We tend to try very hard to live within our means, don't we? So it was quite a big consideration for us to actually be taking on a loan. That was quite scary. And I think because of, you know, my situation, we knew that if we went to a bank, they'd just laugh at us. They'd be like, well, you can't, you know, what are you going to do?
Instead, they contacted First Enterprise, a not-for-profit responsible finance provider that offers start-up loans to would-be entrepreneurs in the East Midlands. Their advisor there was Sukhvir Chirimar.
When I got to speaking to Gwen, it was like, yeah, we upcycle furniture and any sort of materials and everything else. And I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, what is upcycling? So for me, it was like, I've never dealt with a business like this. So I was like, I'm really intrigued to find out what they actually do. It was quite a shock to see that they were working from this little unit, like an Aladdin's cave of bits of wood everywhere. It was a very, very exciting time to actually see what their working environment was.
The loans seemed good, it was a low interest rate. What made the difference as well is that the success of the business wasn't gauged by the last pages of balance sheets, forecasts, figures. We were more taken on board because of the people that we are, the drive, the passion that we got, and that was taken into account.
Gwen, she's a doer. However bad her health is, you know, I was getting emails from her when she was just about going to an operation saying that you might not speak to me today, however, I'll be on the phone to you tomorrow.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Whatever's happened in the past has happened. OK, that's fine, she's been unemployed, disabled. Does that disability really reflect on should we lend to her? And I think the answer is no, because if Gwen can do a function in that job or in that business, then why shouldn't we lend to that individual?
Sukhvir was able to help Jason and Gwen get loans of £4,900 each, giving them exactly what they needed.
To get an email to say that if I could do cartwheels whilst I'm in my hospital bed, I would do so. So, you know, so it really did, you know, put the icing on the cake to actually get an approval for both of them.
We've now got a business advisor who pops in for a coffee every couple of weeks, well, about every 6 weeks, isn't it? Fabulous bloke.
Yeah, brilliant.
Comes in, And anything that's going through our minds that, you know, you think, oh, a bit worried about this, a bit worried about that, or whatever, he'll sit and talk with us.
Yeah.
And that's you know, that's gold to a business this size. It's gold.
This is our van, Big Red, we call him, and this is one of the reasons why we had the loan, really, to get this van. We were struggling by with basically a camper van and a trailer, picking up very big and heavy things, and we really needed a van, so this is where some of the money went.
That's good. No
every day is different, every day you learn something, and that's brilliant. You know.
That's what life should be. You should learn something new every day. And you get to an age and you suddenly realise, I don't want to be doing something I'm unhappy at. I want to be doing something I'm really happy at. And this is happy, isn't it? This is what happy looks like.
Living the dream.
The business has gone from strength to strength.
It's very dusty.
And at the end of 2016, they took on their first employee, daughter Tyler.
It's so lovely to be able to market something that I'm so passionate about and be involved in something that's so much bigger than just making furniture. And I absolutely love it. I love working for them.
With the family all together and continued support from First Enterprise, Gwen and Jason have transformed their lives.
On paper, you would go, oh no, this person's a write-off. I'm not a write-off, and there are millions of people like me that aren't write-offs, and they can achieve, and you know, you've just got to bend a little bit with, and being self-employed is brilliant for that. And I love working with you.
Love working with you.
And I might fill up.
Look at them, they're awesome.
They're nice. They're very nice.
At London Mutual Credit Union in North London, it's business as usual for the staff.
How are you? I saw you yesterday.
You can't understand my writing, can't you? It's a bit scribbly.
It's fine, it's fine.
Nice and warm today.
It's lovely, really lovely.
Vicky has been a member for over 30 years.
Before I joined the credit union, I'd never saved a penny in my life. I paid out a fortune in bank charges. I didn't know how to save, really, and the credit union has provided me with that ethic, if you like.
Morning.
Even saving a small amount has made a big difference over the years.
Of course you can.
Having a family to support and being a single parent for many years, I found it very difficult to save any money. I came down to London in 1985 and found Peckham Credit Union. It was in a little church hall at the time. I started off just saving a couple of pounds a week.
Lovely, thank you. And it's to go into your savings?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's really good for me to know that any profits that are made go back into your community. It doesn't go off to some banker's bonuses or to some other country, you know. It stays in the area.
Hi there, how can I help? Cheers, thank you. Bye. Bye.
It's time for Hayley to find out whether her application for a holiday loan has been approved.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, please come in and sit down.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming back. So, yeah, we've processed your loan application and I've got good news for you because we can approve your loan for the full amount of £1,500.
Oh, wow.
If you get a loan over 24 months, your repayment would be £117 plus 20 savings. Or if you want, you can have it over 18 months and the repayment in this case would be £164, and that means you would have to additionally set up a direct debit for £27 a month.
Can I do it over the 18 months and pay the direct debit?
That's no problem, of course. So all you need to do is to sign the agreements. There will be one copy for you. Are you going somewhere far?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe Spain for a few weeks.
Oh, that's so
yeah,
nice.
That'll be nice.
Are you going with your kids?
Yes.
That's very lovely.
Yeah. They're really looking forward to. Well, they will look forward to it now.
We're all done.
Lovely.
Yeah. Good luck with your holiday.
All right,
and I
thank
hope
you for your
you've
help.
got a lovely time there.
Okay. Thank you.
I think it does mean a lot to most of our members because for some of them we're the last resource to get a loan and to get help from.
I got what I asked for and the interest rates are really good, so I'm pleased. Yeah, really happy. I've got George, who's 13, and Amy's 9. So yeah, they'll be really excited when I tell them. So they've already been looking for the holiday brochures, so yeah, they'll be pleased.
Still to come, how having a baby started one young mum on the road to a new business.
I wanted to give my daughter a really good role model, so that just started a journey then.
And a responsible lender helps a woman in debt turn her life around.
They did an agreement with me on how much I could really afford to pay these companies, you know? And it made sense, it worked.
Consumer debt is soaring, with UK households borrowing beyond their means on personal loans, car finance and credit cards. Almost 9 million of us are already using credit for essential household bills, putting families at risk of plunging into debt unless spending is brought under control.
If you find that you're using that credit card more and more for everyday essentials, then seek help, speak to a debt advisor or contact the Money Advice Service, because you might be storing up problems for the future. That might be a sign that you might be in wider financial difficulty.
Linda was at university in Bristol and had a bright future ahead of her when she started to borrow money.
My debt problems started towards my last year of university. I had a sandwich placement year in Switzerland working for a big pharmaceutical company. I was paid, but before I went away, I thought I'd get an overdraft out. I thought I'd take a credit card out because I didn't want to be stranded in a foreign country without money. By the time I came back, I was maxed out on my overdraft. I was maxed out on my credit card. I was buying way too many clothes, spending money on brand name items, shoes, bags, and just racking up more debt than I needed to. I didn't worry too much about it because I thought, you know, when I get a job, I'll start paying it off a little bit at a time.
By the time she got home, Linda had already built up debts of £10,000. Then, her life took an unexpected turn.
I discovered that I developed a mental health condition. My degree was the last thing on my mind. It was a time where I felt very lonely, I felt very isolated. So it was very difficult. I mean, the debt, I didn't really think about it because I was more concerned about what was happening to me.
Linda was diagnosed with schizophrenia and it put an end to her dreams. Unable to cope with her condition, she moved back home to live with her parents.
I was angry, I was furious because I didn't want to come home. I wanted to be independent and living my life and getting on with my life.
Linda concentrated on getting treatment for her condition. Repaying all her loans was put on hold.
The good thing about the debt at the time is, like, once you started earning 28 grand and above, then you would pay it back. So I just deferred the loans. The bank wasn't in any hurry for me to pay back because they still considered me to be a student, or graduate, if you like.
Deferring her student debt allowed Linda to focus on tackling her schizophrenia. But after 2 years, she still wasn't mentally well enough to complete her degree course.
And I got a job as a technician at the hospital. I was only on 18 grand a year, so I didn't have to pay my student loan back. But I attempted to start paying my credit cards and my overdraft off.
Linda's good intentions didn't last. She left home and got her own place, and her spending started to escalate again.
I was obsessed with spending. It was my go-to fix for feeling down, feeling sad, feeling upset. You know, it was a thrill to get parcels coming in the post every day. You know, it was like Christmas every day. It just didn't occur to me that, oh my God, what are you doing? Do you really need these things? What sort of life are you creating for yourself here? I just needed to fill this massive hole, gap, sadness, void, if you like. You know, and I just spent.
By this time, her debts had reached £15,000.
I decided I needed more money because my spending was still out of control.
Linda's answer to her growing debts was a new job with a bigger salary.
That sort of euphoria of earning so much money only lasted about 3 to 6 months when I realised that, oh my God, my debt was out of control. I was forking out 750 quid a month to creditors and I wasn't getting left with an awful lot of money afterwards.
The more she earned, the more she spent. Then after 6 years in the same job, redundancy loomed.
I knew my job was at risk, so I started applying for jobs. I didn't want to be like a sitting duck for when the bullet came. And it was only when I had to fill in a form for this job working overseas and I had to put down how much my debt was. And then when I calculated it, it was 28 grand. It was a very crystal clear realisation that, oh my God, this is a lot of money. So it was a big issue.
Linda did lose her job, and it was then that she decided to tackle her debt head-on. She turned to a debt management company that dealt directly with her creditors for a monthly fee.
My redundancy was just over 13 grand. I kept about 3 grand for myself. I gave 10 grand to the debt management company, and they managed to clear off about 21 grand worth of my debt with that 10 grand. And I was left with 7 grand worth of debt. It's a lot less, but it's still debt I have to manage.
Linda needed help to do that. She approached Step Change, a charity that gives free debt advice and specialises in solving money problems.
They made me take responsibility of my debt. They sent me template letters to write to my creditors. They did a budget plan with me. They did an agreement with me on how much I could really afford to pay these companies, you know? And it made sense. It worked. It worked for me.
It took Linda nearly 20 years to break the cycle of living beyond her means, and it's affected her life immeasurably.
It's been really tough. It's been really tough. My health has suffered a lot. Where I am now, I work part-time and I work as a midday meal supervisor, basically your old-style dinner lady. And I love the job. It's just a really great place to work.
Despite earning less, Linda's finances are in much better shape.
I'm more in touch with how to live within my means. I'm more cautious. I know how to budget, how to look after my money. And I know when things are getting out of hand, when I'm becoming a little bit anxious, a little bit fidgety, wanting to buy this or buy that just because I'm unhappy. Looking back on my younger self, the advice I would give myself, be wise about money. Money is useful, but it's not the be-all and end-all of everything. And always have a rainy day fund. Always have a rainy day fund. Always put money aside every month. Always. And don't touch it.
Building up a small savings fund is an important way to safeguard against falling into debt. But nearly a third of UK adults say they haven't managed to save anything in the past 12 months.
I don't have one at the moment.
I suppose if you have enough money to put a bit away, it makes sense.
Well, yeah, I've got a rainy day fund, and it's basically money that was given to me by my parents.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've got it under the bed.
Money advice service expert Nick Hill recommends building up around 3 months' salary to see you through tough times.
A rainy day fund can help you cover unexpected costs. Maybe it's a job loss, maybe it's a redundancy, maybe it's a bereavement in the family even, or an illness. But a rainy day fund can help give you confidence that you can cover any immediate costs.
A really good way to build up your rainy day fund is actually to set up a payment as soon as you get paid to go out of your current account into a separate savings account that you don't take the card around with you. And that way, you're not actually getting a chance to have your hands on that money, because as soon as you get paid, it's whipped off out of your account into your savings account. You don't see it, you don't think about it, you kind of forget it's there until you need it.
However well you manage your money, sometimes everyone needs a helping hand with their finances.
Good morning. How can I help?
How much, sorry? 250? Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
In North London, Jackie has come along to her local credit union, London Mutual.
I've come in to apply for a loan. I want to try and apply for £700. This bank is actually a lifesaving. They're really good, yeah.
Years of raising a family has taken its toll on Jackie's home.
I want to get the carpet as well as to do the garden. I've had my carpet for about 10 years. Because I've raised my children and now I've got my grandchildren, it's got wear and tear. I think grips are, you need to tear socks.
Over the years, Jackie has used her account to help out with all sorts of family expenses.
I've been a credit union member from about the 90s. Oh, God, quite a lot of years. I've had loans for my girls. So I had to go on a school journey and bunk beds for them in the past, as well as I needed a new cooker. So I found it really, really helpful.
Ticket number 318. Please go to counter 2.
Hi there.
I haven't put all my paperwork, so I've filled in what I can do.
Right, I can check it all for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you get paid weekly or monthly?
Weekly.
So I need the 4 most recent ones.
Anything else?
And then you've got to put in all your incomes.
Yeah.
And then all your outgoings. Yep, that's it. So just fill in your work bit and the bit on the back. Bring it back with a proof of address and your pay slips, and it'll be good to go through.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Cheers.
Jackie will need to come back with her paperwork before her application can be assessed.
How can I help?
I've applied for loan.
What was the purpose of the loan?
It's a holiday and notable birthdays.
While credit unions deal with personal finances,
Can I have it in cash?
there are other responsible lenders there to help people get business ideas off the ground.
It helped me get affiliated with a really prestigious online platform to sell my clothing.
Everything down from the sweet jars to the fudge cabinet.
Organic veg boxes. Everything, absolutely everything in here is from the Lord.
Without the loan, I wouldn't have been able to start the business.
The lender's help has been crucial to their success.
He left the meeting thinking, yep, I can do this.
I feel so proud.
It's just really good to see someone who's got that ambition.
It was fantastic because somebody believed in me for a start.
And that's kind of set us down this path where we're kind of thinking really big now.
And it all started with that first loan.
Oh, happy customers, that's what we like.
A small loan helped Cardiff-based Helen Marie turn her business idea into a going concern.
Roll, nice and relaxed the hands. So rolling back through the shoulders.
She is passionate about helping others through fitness and exercise.
So let's just allow them to relax. Good, so this is where we want the shoulders to stay. Taking the hand down.
But the confidence she exudes instructing her class is a far cry from her younger self.
I had a tough time in my teenage years and I struggled a lot with body image issues. Around the age of 16, 17, I'd look in the mirror and I'd have a panic attack. I would feel like I was fat, I would feel like I was ugly, low self-esteem, I wasn't very confident. During those years, I dealt with this by hiding my feelings and also secretly binge eating. I would self-harm and a lot of drinking was involved. So generally abusing my body because I wasn't happy with it. Emotionally, it was very tough. It was a very hard time and I really did not like myself.
Helen Marie battled with depression and mental health issues throughout her teens. The catalyst for change came when she knew she was going to be a mum.
I really, really wanted to sort myself out because I did not want to pass any of this stuff on to my daughter and I wanted to give my daughter a really good role model. So I started doing a lot of research into nutrition, how to take care of my body, how to have a really good pregnancy, a good healthy pregnancy. And I stopped binge eating, I quit smoking. That just started a journey then of really wanting to be as healthy as I could be and just find out more and more about health. My mother gave me some information about dance movement therapy. She thought that it might help me. The next thing I know, in the April, I was enrolled on this full-time course. When I did go to the classes, there was something about it that would really connect to the movement, the music and how your body can move. And eventually I started to feel really confident in my body. I started to feel stronger. It truly brought me out of myself.
Helen Marie went on to university, achieving a first-class honours degree in dance and choreography.
I remember when I had the letter through saying I got a first, and I just remember just crying, just because it felt like such a full circle, a turnaround.
When she left, she had the seed of an idea to start her own business.
I didn't feel that the dance and the choreography would offer me a stable enough income with my daughter. And I was a single parent at the time as well. So as much as I wanted to do the dance and choreography, I felt a sense of responsibility to make sure that I had steady income that I can keep growing.
Helen Marie decided to take her passion for dance and combine it with personal training. But with no savings and a small child, she needed help. So she turned to the new Enterprise Allowance Scheme.
I decided to apply for a business loan with the NEA, and they gave me a lady called Caroline, who was my mentor, and she was amazing.
I think the more practical the idea is, the better it is. So I was a fan from day one. I actually knew it could be successful and would be successful if the effort went into it.
Helen Marie got a small loan from the NEA to start up her business.
The £1,500 loan enabled me to buy equipment for classes, such as these exercise bands. I also bought a tablet as well, and that enables me to play music in classes and store clients' information, just programs and things like that. Good.
At the Iechyd Dar Gym in Cardiff, Helen Marie holds a regular fitness class for pensioners.
I had a bad shoulder a couple of months ago. I fell. Then if I wasn't coming here, I don't know.
I really enjoyed it. Better than sitting at home.
Caroline encouraged me a lot, supported me a lot, and helped me think in terms of a business mindset. It was really good to have that support, and I don't know what I would have done without her. Good, we're going to do 3 more.
With Helen, we looked at things like brand consistency, making sure that the website and the social media pages all married up, and it was one consistent brand that was being advertised to people. But as well as that, we had to get leaflets out. You know, we had to look at addressing the fact that classes were advertised on a singular basis. We said, well, no, hold on, that's not the selling point. We need people to buy 6 sessions and offer a discount for those 6.
Okay, so don't worry if it doesn't go quite to plan. Good.
Ultimately, as a mentor, you want that individual to succeed, and if they're experiencing a challenge or a particularly tough time, and you really do want to work with that person to find solutions, I think it's fundamental as a mentor. When you speak to Helen, sometimes what is on paper is often different to the individual, but when you speak to her, you hear her enthusiasm, her motivation and her determination to succeed. You not only believe in the business plan, but you believe in Helen as well.
1, 2, 3, out.
Helen Marie has now been a personal trainer for over 3 years.
The initial business loan of £1,500 has really helped me shape my life. So I'm doing what I love to do, which is movement. Without the loan, I don't think I would have had the confidence to run the business the way I have. And all my experiences with how, from the hard times where movement has now helped me in my life, I'm actually able to pass that information on to other people. So it's a win-win situation, really. Thank you very much, everyone.
In Peckham, Jackie is back at London Mutual for a meeting about her application.
I'm here today to find out the decision if I'm going to be able to get that loan for putting some new carpet on my stairs, as well as to do my garden up. I did ask for £700 so I could replace those 2 things.
Loans Officer Jay is looking over Jackie's financial history.
Home improvement is a very common loan purpose.
and especially these time of the year as well, like summertime, and they like to improve their homes. So what I'm going to do now is just check her history with us. She's applied for £700. I can see she's had loans with us before, and she's repaid that well, so that's always good news. And she has money coming into her account here. It looks like she has her wages coming in. So what I'm going to do next is just check her credit file and see her financial history with other lenders. I said earlier, I'm not expecting the best credit score in the world. I'm just seeing what it is like right at the moment. And it doesn't look too bad to me at all.
I'm feeling anxious in case they say no, but I do understand they have a lot of other people to consider. And to be honest, credit union has really been a godsend to me in the past. Like, they've never said no, so it's always a first time, but hopefully they say yes.
Hi Jackie, how you doing? You right? Do you want to come in? My name's Jay.
Oh, I'm Jackie.
Nice to meet you. Do you want to take a seat here?
Yeah.
How you doing today? You right?
Yeah, all right, thank you.
Remind me again, Jackie, what's the loan for?
It's to get some carpet, new carpet for the stairs, and
wow.
to do the garden up. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Have you got people coming in to help you out with that? Or?
I've got somebody lined up to do it.
Oh, lovely. Yeah. Well, I have some good news for you today, Jackie. Your loan's been approved for £700, the full amount. The thing is, we've got two options for you today, Jackie. We can tell you've wanted the loan over 2 years. We've actually offered maybe to have the loan over 18 months. I mean, the option is still there for you 2 years. However, the thing is, if it was over 18 months, it would be less interest, but the repayments would be more.
I'll have to less interest, yeah.
Less interest, yeah? 18 months, yeah. I mean, the reason why we're able to give you the full amount is because obviously we've seen that you've had a loan with us before, pay that back. You're also saving with us as well, so we feel that it's, we are actually low risk and we're comfortable to give you the full amount. Have you got any questions at the moment?
No, I'm just, I'm just happy.
Okay, have a lovely weekend. Take care.
See
ya. Bye. Really straightforward. She seemed really pleased. So yeah, we're happy. It's a good outcome.
It's just really good to be able to have that money when you need it. To have that money instantly, it's peace of mind. That means I can do it straight away. I can get that carpet for the stairs and I can do my garden up.
Nice and relaxed the hands.
Since our filming, Helen Marie has built up her pool of clients for her fitness classes.
We're gonna do 2 more.
Hayley has had to put her holiday plans on hold, but hopes she and the family will get out to Spain in the near future. And Jason and Gwen have a new contract, making fixtures and fittings for a barn conversion. They've also been commissioned to remodel a kitchen in their own inimitable style.
Living the dream.